Mga kamiranda mula sa Luzon,
I love you 3,000 Miranda!
at sa Visayas, at sa iba't ibang panig ng Pilipinas. At ngayon, sa buong mundo.
Hello, Miranda!
I love you 3,000. Hello, Miranda.
Woo, like sounds like a pro.
He taught me everything I know.
Oh my
I
God.
knew nothing about crypto until I followed him. So this is the master right now, brother.
Asahan po ninyo na talagang nataguyod pa po natin ang pagiging educator in our community through your malasakit and our malasakit in the Global Miranda Miner Group. Asahan po ninyo we're going to cheer and educate yung ating mga kapwa Pilipino to learn more about cryptocurrency because that's our passion, that's our mission, that's our vocation. Marami pong salamat kay Miranda at sana po kayo po ay magpatuloy na mag-subscribe at mag-like para maituloy pa natin ang ating mission kay Miranda. Maraming salamat po at I love you 3,000. I love you 3,000 kay Miranda.
Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Kamiranda. Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Kamiranda. Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Kamiranda.
Uy mga kamiranda, maraming salamat po sa Philippine Star, sa Manila Bulletin, Adobo Magazine at marami pa pong iba for featuring our mission and passion and our vocation to teach cryptocurrency. Most recently po, for the past couple of months already, actually, the Global Miranda Miner Group, sa pamamagitan po ng inyong lingkod, Coach Miranda Miner, have launched a cryptocurrency caravan across multiple universities and colleges in the Philippines under the theme and umbrella Crypto.
Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas.
Tayo po ay patuloy na magpapalaganap ng tamang impormasyon about cryptocurrency para hindi po kayo nai-scam or hindi po mas lalo po tayong aware on the use cases of cryptocurrency, blockchain, web3, etc. Kailangan po natin yan to continue to evolve towards breakthrough technology, etc. and AI, So, Kamiranda, if you have any school or you are an administrator or you know anyone from any universities, vice presidents for academic affairs, dean, etc. na gusto pong magkaroon ng participation on this mission of Coach Miranda, please tell them to connect with me through coach@globalmirandaminer.com para patuloy po natin may palaganap ang ating mission across the Philippines on cryptocurrency learning, adoption, and awareness. Maraming salamat po, Miranda, at nandiyan po kayo para tumalalay, gumabay, at sumuporta kay Coach Miranda Miner in our malasakit in our mission for the community. I love you 3,000 po at mabuhay po ang mga Kamiranda.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the one and only, the voice that introduced, pitikin kita sa ilong, isang hampas na lang ng palakol, the power of yet. Please, let's give it up to our pambansang crypto coach, Coach Miranda Minor. Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Minor sa Daily Crypto Live.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 I'm not even tired. We're in
Hello, Miranda. This is Coach Miranda Minor and welcome to another edition of our cryptocurrency technical analysis fundamentals. Exclusive interviews, kasama na rin po ang mga marites ng crypto and everything about crypto all in one channel. Today's a very, very special day because ang akin pong guest ay walang iba kung hindi si Peter Garnace from First Metro Securities from Metrobank Cameron. Before ko natin siya ilagay sa linya, couple of announcements lang for me, Cameranda. Meron po tayong ongoing BingX deposit bonus. So basahin niyo po for posters, read the posters for details. Tapos ako po ay nasa University of Makati this November 29. Grabe. I'm also gonna be in the La Salle Araneta University tomorrow. Nasa University of Makati noong November 29. Ako din po ay nasa Naga College Foundation ng November 29 din. Naku, how can I divide myself? Okay. Ako po ay nasa Lemery College, Batangas ng December 6. At tayo din po ay nasa Cavite State University ng January 15. O, ginusto mo yan, Coach. O, di kukunin ka talaga ng maraming schools, diba? Ginusto mo yan. Oy, mga manoy-manay, naigwa tayong talk dyan sa Naga. Kaipuan ko kamong mairilinginan. So, mayo kamong ginigibo ng November 29. At gusto nyo po makipag-irilinginan kay Coach Miranda ay let's find a time where we can see each other in Naga, Miranda. No? So, Diyos mabalo sa Induga Boss, mga nagdadalan sa Kuya Ngunyang Bangge. At maraming salamat for you watching our show for today. Of course, maraming salamat sa ating mga sponsors, Miranda. Of course, before we start, I would just like to say napaka-important ng topic natin today because we need an expert to tell us ano ba ang kalalagayan ng Philippine stock market, no? Dahil ang Bitcoin ay nasa almost 37,000 na. Ay nako. Ano ba ang nangyayari? Is it still worth it to go to stocks? No, wag nating kalimutan 'yan because traditional finance is going to be the basis pa din. No? We're still seeing obviously we still need to know if there's a correlation between the stocks or crypto. So with that said, let's actually now put our guest, but of course our show is brought to us by
This is brought to us by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app where you can find your next multi-bagger coin. This program is brought to us by BingX, the world's fastest growing crypto app.
All right. Hey Peter, how are you?
Hi, Coach. I'm good. Good, thank you.
Peter, please tell us what do you do for First MetroSec?
So yeah, hello everyone. Hello to our viewers and good evening. I'm Peter Garnace and I'm actually an equity research associate at First Metro Securities. So what I do for my day-to-day activity is I do recommend to clients what are the stocks that are investable in the stock market, and we do usually monitor the economy, and we of course advise clients on the implications of various economic indicators to the stock market as well, for them of course to be able to profit in the stock market.
Grabe, bigatin pala tong guest natin for tonight. Alright, so ang dami ko kasing tanong, no, Peter, with regard to the global economy, which obviously affects the Philippine economy as well. So without further ado, ang unang tanong ko sa atin, para sa ating mga kamiranda, no? So obviously, the Federal Reserve sounded off, actually based on the market watch, talagang price in na walang interest rate increase, no? So ano ba yung significance niyan, in the market, in the context of the tightening financial and credit conditions? Bakit nag-pause? Bakit hindi? 'Di ba dapat meron pang isa? At sa tingin mo ba they might potentially increase this December?
Right. Thank you, Coach, no, for that question. Yeah, just to contextualize maybe, no, the US Fed kept its interest rate steady around 5.25% to 5.5% in their latest meeting, as indicators suggest that economic activity expanded at a strong pace, job gains have moderated and remained resilient despite interest rate hikes implemented by the US Fed, and the unemployment has remained low as well. However, inflation remains elevated, so the US Fed is on a wait-and-see mode still, whether there's still a need to further increase interest rates. And just to answer the question, Coach, no, maybe let's try to dissect the relationship between interest rates, employment, and
Yeah.
credit. So, well, first of all, the raising interest rates negatively impact jobs in the sense that higher interest rates lead to lower consumer demand or spending and business investments, which can reduce or moderate employment opportunities, hence affecting economic growth or GDP as well. Moreover, raising interest rates any further could increase borrowing costs for individuals or businesses. So we can see loans growth slowing down since interest rates are high. So far, the Fed believes that the 5.5% is just enough to bring down inflation, but still sustaining economic growth. And this could lead the U.S. economy to a soft patch or soft landing. And we are still on the lookout for more indicators whether the U.S. Fed would increase or raise another would do another hike in their December meeting, right? But so far they have maintained the benchmark rate steady. And yeah, we're on the lookout whether inflation rate maybe for the month of October would rise. Maybe that's gonna prompt the US Fed to do another hike. But so far they haven't communicated that they're going to raise interest rates by another 25 bips.
Yeah, they were kind of throwing mixed signals, no? At the start of the speech, parang hawkish, tapos sa dulo, dovish. So ano ba talaga, 'di ba? But definitely I agree with you. Let's talk about this 10-year bond, no? The 10-year bond rate sobrang pangit for the past 16 years, no? How does this impact the financial markets, and what factors might have contributed to this change, Peter?
Right. So the 10-year US the US 10-year bond was kind of a buzzword in the past few weeks, since really rose to, I think, for like so much high this year. And I think it rose like above 5%, right?
Correct.
And the last time that we have seen US 10-year bond yield to rise at that level was way back in 2007. And just to recall, what was in 2007 was the financial crisis.
That's correct.
So that means that at this current rate, the 10-year US bond yield at 5% or close to 5%, we're at a crisis level. So in relation to the equities market, there's some sort of inverse correlation between the US 10-year bond yield and the equities market. So if the 10-year falls, so if it drops, the equity markets tend to rise, and vice versa. So just to nuance the relationship siguro, since the 10-year bond is a benchmark for most investors globally for risk-free assets, they
Correct.
tend to compare the yield they can get when they invest in 10-year bonds, and
To an
they
equity.
compare to the
To an equity, correct?
compare it to equity potential return that they can get to the equity market, which is riskier, of course, riskier asset class. So if the bond yields go up, it becomes more attractive than equities. And investors would invest in bonds and stay away from equities. And I think this is the reason why we have been seeing foreign outflows in the Philippine market in the past months. I guess bond yield receded last week after the US Fed paused its interest rate hike, and market participants are just pricing in this particular event. And as US Fed paused and US 10-year dropped, equity markets actually rallied both in the US and the Philippines. We have seen this last week. Even though here in the Philippines we have been we only had 2-day trading sessions, but
Holiday.
both sessions were the market was up for both sessions. But in the US, they really performed well.
Yeah, which I was monitoring as well, no. So I mean, I would like to insert this question, no. If I'm a bank and I'm handling 10-year bonds, parang wala nang value, bebenta ko na yan, sell off na yan, Kasi ang pangit na nga ng yields, am I correct?
Yeah.
So parang wala na siyang value. Kung 10-year, kumbaga wala na siyang, kumbaga you need to sell off. Kaya yung mga bansa ngayon, nagbebentahan na ng mga treasuries. Diba? I remember, I'm not sure if you know, but I know Yellen was in China for some reason, telling them not to sell their bonds there, their US bonds. Anyways, so let's talk about the Philippine stock market, no. So yung Philippine stock market, obviously, they will always react. There's gonna be a reaction to Fed's decision, diba? How did the US and the global equity market? I think you said earlier umakyat siya medyo because of obviously the yields there's an inverse correlation. But tell us more of the investor sentiment in the Philippines today. Especially when there is obviously an optics issue on bonds, diba? How are the investors mixing their investments today? The normal mix is 60-40, diba? 60% equities, 40% bonds. So what's happening now? Tell me more about what's happening in the investor sentiment, Peter.
Yeah. So as you've mentioned, sir, the US and global equities responded positively in the Fed's decision to keep rates steady, and we have seen the performance of equities to improve at least in the past 2 weeks. Well, in the short term, this rally may indicate that some investors with risk appetite are going back to the market, to the equity market. But overall, we think that the market remains bearish, given that the global macroeconomic headwinds that we are facing, there are still lingering macroeconomic headwinds, and we need to at the very least control these headwinds. Let's say, for example, inflation. It's rising across the board. I think all countries are battling inflation right now, and I think this is one of the main problems that all economies are facing right now.
So when you say it's bearish, are you talking about PSEI or even the US indices?
Yeah, at the very least for the PSEI, we're currently at around 6,000, I think 188 as of today.
Mm-hmm.
And at the start of the year, we are at around I think 6-7ish or so. So it's really a huge drop from that level. I think early part of the year we're even faring around 7K level,
Mm-hmm.
and right now we're at the 6,100 level, and that's quite bearish for us. And we think actually for our house view in First MetroSec, our bear case scenario of 6,150 by year end or by end of 2023 is at play right now. Well, we have base case of around 6,850, but that's quite far-fetched right now. But of course, if you are going to be more aggressive in terms of investing in equities, yes, you can still hope to reach that base case scenario. But right now, we think that the bear case scenario of 6,150 for the PSEI is currently at play.
Okay, so you're saying that net there's obviously an effect of the global economy to the Philippine stock market in a very big level, and there's still a bearish sentiment today considering the macroeconomic landscape at this point. So, question to you: do you agree or disagree? Fed will have no plan to cut rates at this point. If you say they have plans or they have no plans, what is keeping them to do that, and how might this affect? Because here's my theory, and I spoke with Royce and I spoke with April Tan early part of this year, and I know I even said to them, they're gonna do 25, 25, 25, 25, and they'll pause. And then that was May, and April it happened, right? And I think they're gonna be doing maybe one last more and then pause for 2024. At least they hit the median range of interest rates for quarter one, quarter two. They're not gonna cut rates yet. I think they're gonna pause. Do you share the same sentiment? What's your perspective on this, Peter?
Right. So I think the higher for longer argument of the Fed still stands. That means that the Fed's elevated interest rates could be here for longer, as they are still trying to contain or control inflation. And I think a rate cut is not yet on the table for the Fed. More so, they communicated recently that, as you've mentioned earlier, there are like mixed signals. They could potentially increase rate again, or they can just pause. But yeah, I think personally, I think that the U.S. Fed could possibly maybe increase another, do another hike.
But what's your terminal basis point? 575.
Perhaps 5.75.
Okay.
And then they're going to be a long pause for the U.S. Fed, and then maybe they're going to maybe cut after maybe in the second half of 2024.
Okay.
So there's going to be a long pause in the first half of 2024, or but that of course depends to some indicators or data points that we are anticipating moving forward. And in their December meeting, that's a wait and see mode for us, of course, if they're going to raise interest rates or not. But definitely after they raise another hike, so we're anticipating a pause, a long pause.
So definitely at 25 bips by December, it could be priced in already, correct?
Yeah, that's the probably, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the Philippine stock market today, no? And obviously the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas had a rate hike recently, no? Can you elaborate for our viewers, Peter? What's the reason behind the decision of the central bank to raise interest rates when in fact Fed did not? Normally merong 100 basis points na spread, 'di ba? The Fed did not, no? Medyo aggressive tayo ngayon, pero gumanda naman ang ating inflation from the last reading. What's the reason behind it? What are you guys hearing from First MetroSec?
Yeah, right, Coach. No, on October 27, we have seen the BSP to conduct an off-cycle move to increase interest rates. They increased the policy rate by 25 bips to 6.5%, and this takes the cumulative hikes to 450 bips. And actually, this is the most aggressive
Exactly.
inflation, actually. And also, the BSP has suggested that the path ahead will be data dependent, but the door is still open for a follow-up hike if conditions warrant. But I think the BSP, I think they forecasted actually October inflation at the very least to be around 5.1% to 5.9%, if I'm not mistaken. But the inflation actually printed below their range. So they it was really a surprise, I think, for the BSP as well, since they forecasted higher inflation print for the month for last month. And
so tingin mo wala nang purpose dapat yung off-cycle nila? Or nagulat din sila, no? Anyways, it's quite funny. But go ahead, please. Finish your thoughts.
So, I think I think for the BSP, I think this our central bank really is structurally hawkish. So data dependent, meaning they are really inflation targeting BSP. So if they think that the inflation would rise, given I think maybe one of the reasons would be the Israel Hamas conflict, right?
Or
I think
even
that's one of the
remember they were also surprised January of last year, no? Kasi yung sibuyas, if you remember that.
right,
Diba?
right.
The spending, the revenge spending, people are gonna be buying, traveling, people, the demand's gonna be there, no? So inflation, they might be preparing for December, would you think?
Yeah, probably. They have advanced already their off cycle,
Oo.
their rate hike, right? But
Oo.
for next week they're going to have a meeting. Actually, their scheduled meeting on November.
But I don't think
November
there's gonna
16,
be any cuts quite soon. Would you think?
for the BSP, right? Right.
It's gonna be like wait and see as well, right? Because I mean, based on my technical charting, when there was an off-cycle increase on October, PSEI started to do corrections and retracements on PSEI overall. We're just quite recovering for the past couple of days. Diba? Obviously
Right.
influenced din yan ng overall bigger market in the States, no? Diba?
Right. Correct.
Oo.
Yeah.
Oo. Alright, sige. So let's talk about real estate. May mga nakikinig sa akin mga nag-real estate ngayon, no? Obviously, the high interest rates can quote unquote kill the real estate market. Siyempre, tataas na mga home loan rates ngayon. I'll be very honest with you guys, no? Yung isa kong kaibigan, nagulat siya. Yung kinuha niyang 5-year freeze rate na 5.5. Alam mo, after repricing, 7.5% yung interest rate. So, tumalon ng 2 percentage points. Ng 200 basis points, tumalon siya. So, I mean, who's going to make loans in real estate? So, on that point, do you think that a higher mortgage rate can affect the stock market, particularly on the real estate ones, like the logos that has rates today? Naapektuhan ba sila, and how are they performing most recently, Peter?
Right. So yeah, you're correct, sir. No. I guess this relates also to the elevated interest rate environment that we're experiencing, even in the U.S. Since interest rates are high, also the U.S. 10-year bond also elevated, which is usually used as a benchmark for mortgages, for auto loans, or even for credit cards in the U.S. Hence, the demand for housing would naturally decline, since, as you've mentioned, really expensive housing market. So that would definitely reduce demand from the consumer side, and so definitely the interest rate environment plays a lot of factor, whether the consumer would want to buy a new house, would want to spend more on housing or mortgages. But definitely, if it's pricey, it's gonna impact consumer spending. The household balance sheet would definitely be negatively impacted due to the high interest rate environment.
So if you categorize the stocks, obviously makikinabang dyan yung mga bangko. Kasi mataas ang kanilang
Correct.
interest rates. They're gonna be benefiting on this high interest rate environment, di ba? But I mean, to be honest, I don't think that pinapasa din nila sa consumer yung high deposit interest rates. I don't think so, to be honest. Right? Kaya ang laki ng kinita nilang net profit dyan, no? But anyways, anong tingin mo ngayon? If I'm going to ask you, to your point, medyo bearish, ano ba ang overall investment climate? Saan kami pwedeng pumili? Banks, no? Rates? Ano yung mga masasabi mo dyan, Peter, from a first MetroSec perspective?
Well, you've mentioned it already, sir. No, we're actually bullish on banks, since, as you've mentioned, interest rates definitely increases their margins. So we're quite bullish on banks. Well, if I can mention some of the names that we're really covering.
Yeah, BPI, BDO, Metrobank, of course, di ba?
Right. So yeah, definitely those three banks. Of course, Metrobank, we don't cover it since we're part of the group. But yeah, our partners in DBS, they do recommend Metrobank for us. And yeah, aside from banks, we also recommend especially the REITs. Well, if some of our viewers are familiar with REITs, no, currently we of course like the REIT since it has a feature that of a bond as well as equities, meaning it has the best of both worlds. It has the feature of a bond, it has a feature of an equity bonds because it has guaranteed yield. For REITs kasi they are required by law
Quarterly sila, no?
quarterly, yes.
Okay.
Quarterly they provide
How
dividends
many
to investors.
percent ngayon and who is the highest so far today? A rate pa
I
din
guess
ba?
yeah. I guess in our under our coverage, no, I think it would be our CRA REIT and M REIT in terms of quality yields, quality assets, and of course C REIT as well. And these REITs so far for us are the quality REITs since they have historically been providing or delivering dividends to their investors. And yeah, and aside from dividends, our investors could also profit from price appreciation, and that's
Sure.
the equity feature of the REITs.
Sure.
So you profit from the dividends, and you also profit from price appreciation. So it's a bond and equities in one. So that's the REITs.
Right,
So
nice.
aside from the REIT sector, we also like so far staple consumer names. We actually like CNPF, Jollibee, and URC. So these stocks are benefiting from the down trading of consumer right now, since high inflation. Some consumers would tend to buy lower priced products or cheaper products. For example, CNPF, it has Century Tuna as a product, but it also has the 555, and then it also has the Fresca Tuna if you're going to down trade. And so it's gonna benefit regardless. And for CNPF as well, it has recently been included in the PSCI. So that's also going to increase liquidity for the stock. And also for another stock would be Jollibee, no? So for Jollibee naman, we really like Jollibee post COVID-19 pandemic, since it has now better store economics in terms of the mix of company owned versus franchise owned. So that's gonna definitely drive the margins for the stock, since I think the OPEX are now shouldered by the franchisees and not, of course, not by Jollibee. So they're gonna benefit from that. And then for URC, we think that it really has a good balance sheet. It has potential for M&A opportunities, synergies. So that's gonna, I think, drive the stock hopefully moving forward.
Okay, so
And last-
go ahead.
yeah.
Sige, go ahead. Finish. Yeah.
Maybe the last sector that would like to pitch in would be the telco sector. We've
Really?
for a few years.
Talaga? Okay. All right. Quite interesting.
maybe,
Why and who are in
Interesting,
telco?
yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, for quite a few years, we have been negative on the telco sector. That's one.
Me too.
However, upon our research, no, we've done, of course, our research, and we've slightly turned constructively on the sector. Given, but we're still selective on.
So
the stock.
who are the tickers that you're thinking for telco? Who are the
Well,
stocks?
for telco, we only recommend two. First is PLDT and second is Converge.
Tel
well,
and Converge. Wow. Okay, Converge really okay. All right.
Yeah.
Long term. Okay.
Maybe in pecking order, it would be Converge would come first, and then PLDT second. Yeah. Well, first I'll discuss on Converge. For Converge, we like Converge since it's the prepaid fiber broadband. It's a new technology, and
Yeah.
Converge, I think, is really has the growth more growth potential in terms of securing market share, and also based on our discussion with management as well. There's a high likelihood that Converge would be able to provide dividends beginning next year.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
why we like the stock as well. So not just in terms of its valuation, but also we think that it has a potential to provide dividends to investors as well. And then speaking of dividends, what we like about the next stock, the PLDT or TEL, is its very attractive dividend yield. And right in this kind of environment, we tend to be very defensive, right? And I think
You go
that
to utilities, of course, on the defensive mode.
yeah, that's correct. And but for PLDT specifically, it has really an attractive dividend yield around 7, 8, or maybe 9%.
I'm getting TEL dividends, yes. I know
Yes,
that.
yes, definitely attractive, and yeah, that's why we like PLDT and Converge. So yeah, we're still factoring in the risks provide or due to the implementation of the SIM card registration act, and especially for the mobile segment. No, the competition is really cutthroat, and but
Is that
however,
the reason? Is that the reason why you don't have Globe in your list? You only have the
Correct.
broadband sector.
We're
Gotcha.
on Globe for Globe right now. The main reason is that yes, it's a top contender, but it's in mobile.
Yeah, yeah.
It's in
yeah,
mobile
yeah.
segment.
So in short, you have JFC, Rates, CNFC, URC, Banks, Telco, Tel, and Converge. Correct?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
quite interesting. Good thing I did not hear Dito. Huh? I did not hear Dito in the list. Anyways, all right. Okay, no, I'm happy because 80% of your stock picks are my positions today in my stock position.
Nice. It's good to hear. So, yeah.
Yes. Matagal na yan. Matagal ko nang hawak yung mga yan. Lalo na si well, I'm holding TEL. I don't trade TEL. It's a hold token for me or stock. Converge is quite long term for me. I'm talking about 1 to 2 years. Kasi, I mean, based on my data, marami pa din ang walang Wi-Fi in the Philippines. And that's a potential business, business share for Converge overall, di ba? Alright. Siguro last 2 questions, no? So let's talk about the yield curve. Alam mo tong yield curve, pinag-uusapan natin to, no? And this is something that we also need to be aware of, no? I teach my students on what yield curve is. So obviously the yield curve, we have been on a yield curve inversion for quite some time, and it's actually an indicator of recession. Could you explain, in your opinion, what's the relationship of the yield curve to economic downturns? For example, 2007, 2008, may inversion tayo dun, diba? Gulf crisis, 1978 inflation issue with Paul Volcker, diba? Almost 2018 with Trump, 2019. Ngayon, we're in inversion. What is the relationship of that? And is that affecting Fed's decision making to not overdo rise of interest rates?
Yeah. So just to maybe give some nuance on the inverted yield curve. No? So an inverted yield curve means that the yield on the long-term bonds is lower than the yield on the short-term bonds.
The 2-year
so
bond.
This, yes, and this is usually an indicator of a bad economy, basically. So it reflects investors' expectations for a possible decline in maybe it also associated with recessions as well. So as you've mentioned, 2007 financial crisis, and yields usually invert during these recessions or recessionary periods or crisis. And right now we're seeing the inverted yield curve at play. And yeah, I think investors are anticipating a global a slowdown in the economy, and I think it's already quite evident in how some economies are faring right now. And um, for the Fed or for central banks. So if they're going to see maybe the yields going down, because I mean we have to remember that these yields are used as benchmark for mortgages, for
Yeah.
credit loans,
Ang
for
dami niyan. That's the risk-free ano.
yes, auto loans. These are used as benchmark by other by companies in the US. And if it goes down, that means consumer again would there would be more demand, more spending on the side of consumers. So this will put pressure on the US Fed to increase interest rates. So if we are going to see yields going down, that might prompt the Fed to increase interest rates.
So
again.
ngayon, overall, yung optics natin, medyo ang mga tao takot pa sa holding of bonds. So people are going to equities. Parang baliktad ngayon. 'Di ba? Quite interesting. So, I think nasagot mo na to kanina, no? I mean, when do we expect Fed to start cutting rates? And ano ba yung mga factors that you think? Of course, sagot mo kanina, pwedeng, other, labor, employment numbers, no? What do you see of politics? Merong election this coming November 2024. How will the politics play in the pronouncements of Fed or even SEC?
Yeah. For the in the near term, we don't really expect the Fed to cut their rates. I think it's gonna be higher for longer still, and maybe if they're going to cut, maybe it's in late 2024 or 2025 perhaps. And in terms of politics discussion naman, I think central banks should be independent of politics. Although, however, if they're going to factor it in, I think in the US right now, Biden, I think the I'm not so sure if Biden is going to run for president since I think he's old already. But for the Republican side, Trump, I think, is the top contender right now. So, well, it's going to be a risk. Again, I guess it's a risk event for the global economy. If
You think so?
Well, if it's if it's Trump who's going to win. So yeah, I think, but I think U.S. citizens are smart enough to choose their leaders, and I think I'm not so sure if I'm in the position, of course, to suggest
No
them.
worries. All right, on that note, nako, let me just ask you very not so economic, not so business questions. Peter, I always ask this question to my guests. Question, meron ka bang Bitcoin? Do you have a Bitcoin? Pakisagot yes or no.
I had Bitcoin before.
You had
previously, but
Bitcoin before. Nice.
I exited already.
You had to sell it? Oy, umabot pa siya ng 37 na yung binenta mo. Sayang. Alright. Okay. And siguro if I can just ask you to say this, I always ask my guests on this. If you can say, Peter, I love you 3,000 ka Miranda.
I love you 3,000 ka Miranda.
Okay, Peter, thank you so much. But please invite our friends and listeners right now. Meron ba kayong mga ginagawa ngayon from an education perspective, or invite them and follow you on social media? Where can give us, the floor is yours, and you have your final words. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much everyone for listening in, for tuning in this evening, even if medyo gabi na. And for us at First Metro Securities, please do follow. We have our Facebook page, First Metro Securities, and we also have our Twitter accounts. And we usually post there our webinars. We have webinars, regular webinars, and it's for free. Just register, and you can learn for free at First Metro Securities, because here at First Metro Securities, it's always your future first. Yeah, thank you so much, Coach.
Alright. Thank you. Type number 1, Miranda. Alright, we'll be right back. Thank you. This program is
a Christmas song. The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas.
Is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group.
We can drive away. Oh yeah. We're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed.
Alright, type 1 sa mga napaka-profitable today. Uy, grabe ha. 36, almost 37 na si Kuya Bitcoin.
Take me
Uy, salamat sa mga members na talagang ang aga nyo magsigising ha.
there. We can drive away. Oh yeah.
Walang tulugan.
Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio.
Grabe ka, Miranda, yung mga members, tinan mo kanina nag-uusap kami, no? 14 hours ago. Sabi ko, hoy, mag-ingat, stay patient. Alas 5 po ng umaga, gising na si Coach. Tapos, alas 7, sabi ko, hoy, mag-wait. 36,050 mag-antay ng confirmation candle. 12 hours ago, sabi ko, wait pa din. 11 hours ago, wait. Tapos, ayun na, nagbago na, lumipad na. Tiba-tiba ka na. Ay, nako naman. Congratulations, Miranda. Ang daming kumita today.
A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever to the moon and back.
May mga reminders ko sa inyo, pakikinggan nyo yan. No? Anyways, let's now start the Maritesan in Crypto.
Playing loud in the speakers, you and me.
Alright, if you're ready to start our show, give me 30 more minutes. Marami maiinit na balita. And again, thank you for First MetroSec, our guest for our first part of the show. Thank you guys, no?
A quick review of our top 10 coin prices, fundamentals, and macros brought to us by the Global Miranda Minor Research Group.
Salamat kay Bonk. Uy, napakalaki ng kinita ko dyan. Maraming salamat, Bonk, ha? Pati kay Polygon Matic. Ay, nako talaga tong araw na to. Ang dami nating pera, 'di ba? Alright, Bitcoin 36,892, Ethereum 1914, BNB 248, XRP 0.68, Solana 47. Cardano at 0.37. Dogecoin 0.75. TRX 0.099. Chainlink 1553. Polygon Matic at 0.8176. Polkadot 509. Litecoin 7439. SHIB Inu 8504. BCH 248. AVAX at 1356. Miranda, tip number 1. Kapag profitable na, kumalma na. Okay?
Thanks, Coach Miranda Minor.
Kapag profitable na, kumalma na po. Kumalma na.
Thanks, Coach Miranda Minor.
And always plan your trades. No, always plan your trades, Miranda, because ayaw mo namang mangyari na ang trade mo naging bato pa, 'di ba? And of course, maraming salamat sa mga supporters natin. Pinapalakas niyo yung loob ko para lalo ako talaga magbigay ng lakas ng loob din sa inyo. Nakapakasaya ng araw. Alam mo, imagine mo, no? Parang aantayin mo lang talaga yung araw na mag-breakout sa key level. Doon ka talaga mag-all in. 'Di ba? Alam mo yun, talagang iintayin mo lang mag-breakout sa key level. Tapos kahit hindi ka na mag-trade ng isang buong linggo, no? Eh kung ang taya mo naman, so nag-breakout sa key level, di ba? Nag-breakout sa key level, ang taya mo 2 million pesos. Di ba?
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Minor sa Daily Crypto Live.
Di ba? Kung ang taya mo naman ay 2 million pesos, kahit one day a week ka lang mag-trade, you're just going to wait for key levels, eh tiba-tiba ka talaga dyan. Di ba? Mabilis kumita, $700, $1,000, lahat ng tao. Pero, pag profitable na, kumalma na. Always put a stop profit. Bakit? Alam mo, okay, magkatapatan tayo, ang market, pwedeng ibalik sa 36,000 yan. Bakit kamo? Eh, yung mga hindi nakasabay. Diba? Yung mga hindi nakasabay, ano, nga sila? Diba? Siyempre, lalaruin yan. Huwag tayo laging bida-bida na, forever tataas. Hindi. Always guard your positions. Na kung bumaba man yan, hindi ka pa na-liquidate. And I keep on saying this, no? Wala dapat panahon ng liquidation sa port ninyo kasi you always need to have a stop loss. Pag wala pa din kayong stop loss, pumarinig ka talaga sa, halika nga talaga dito, halika talaga dito. Halika, mapipitik talaga ka, halika, lumapit ka.
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Minor sa Daily Crypto Live.
Ano? 'Di ba? Yung iba sa inyo, profitable. Pero pustahan tayo dito. Oh. Yung iba dito, natalo ulit. Oh, halika, lapit ka dito. Sagot ka. 'Di ba natalo ka? Oh, sagot. 'Di ba? Natalo ka. Oh, ba't di ka makasagot ngayon? Ha? Ba't di ka makasagot? 'Di ba? Kasi panalo ka na, natalo ka pa. Bakit? Eh, ang kulit mo. 'Di ba? Dapat ang laro natin, meron kang naka-hodl, meron kang tinitrade na futures. Kumbaga, pakonti ng pakonti, aangat, take profit. Baba, kuha sa bounce. Aangat, take profit. Baba, kuha sa bounce. Aangat, take profit. Baba, kuha sa bounce. 'Di ba? Ilang beses bang humalik si Bitcoin sa 36,400? Humalik ng 36,900. Bumaba ng 36,500. Kumuha ng 37. Bumaba ng 36,500. Umakyat ng 30. Di ba ganun lang naman yun, Miranda? Kailangan mo lang disiplina. Kasi kapag naabutan mo, di ba sabi, ang ating system ay trend followers. Trend follower ka. So pag sinabi kong antay, antay. Pag sinabi kong ayun na, ay di talagang larga na. Larga na. 'Di ba? Oh, 'di ba? Alam mo 'yon, napakasarap po. Napakasarap ng ating market na ayan, 37,000 na si Bitcoin. O di ayan na, ang sarap-sarap na ng 37,000. Pero again, plan your trades. Alam mo, Miranda, napakasarap ng market. Ito yung inaantay natin. 'Di ba? Ang tagal natin 24,000, 25,000. Ano bang sabi ni coach? What did Miranda Minor say? Ano ang magpapagalaw ng market? May narinig ka bang price action? Hindi. Hindi pwedeng pure price. Ako, I do price action pag walang FA. Ginagawa ko din ng price action. 'Diba? Pero what is going to move the market? 'Diba? What's going to move the market? Konting encouragement muna. 'Diba? Ito po, ilang beses ko nang sinasabi yan. Ilang beses ko na sinasabi, that is going to be the reason kung bakit gagalaw ang market. What's driving the market right now? Itong spot ETF approval. Marami nagsasabi kasi na mukhang darating this week ang approval. This week ang approval. Before natin puntahan yan. Okay? Puntahan natin muna ang mga maiinit na mga bali-balita at mga marites. Sinong ready na? Type number 1 sa mga marites na legit ni Coach Miranda Miner. Alright, Miranda, si Senator Loomis, by the way, yan daw ang Queen of Crypto, ha? Nag-file na sila. This is not a new... Guys, if anyone is telling you that this is driving the price, hindi. This bill was passed since July of 2023. So wag kayong bida-bida dyan, ha? This is not the reason why the price went higher. Kasi itong balita, recycle to, this was passed, second reading, July pa. Rehash na to. Inulit lang niya after couple of amendments. Kasi nagtatalo po sila ng Congress kay kay Congressman McHenry, the former speaker na sinipa po ng Republicans. And by the way, the Congress has no speaker yet. So, ang pinagtalunan nila yung stable coins. Pero overall, maganda po ito because why? Why is this very good? Kasi sinasabi po ng bill na ito, hoy SEC, overreach ka. And honestly, wala po silang sinusunod na law, but the Securities Act of 1930s, whatever, yun ang sinusunod ni Gensler. Eh di ba, ilang beses siyang sinopla ng court? O good news pa din, pero this is not good, this is not news. Matanda na pong balita ito, ha, FYI, type number 1. Alright, on November 17, wag kalimutan, ha. Uy guys, November 17, may government shutdown ng US. Uy, malaking balita ito, ha. Two things can happen. Uy, teka lang, lumipad na si Bitcoin. Daming profits, grabe. Uy, plan your trades, Miranda, sinasabi ko talaga sa inyo. Ay, napakasarap naman ng... Ay, nako. Uy, mag-type na. Huwag na tayo mag-live, guys. Ang ganda ng market. Woo! Grabing market ito. Napakasarap maging trader pag ang ganda ng market, di ba? Panalo lahat. Planuhin ang trades. Teka lang. Angat ko lang yung stop profits ko. Alright. Okay, so what's gonna be this, no? So, Miranda, this particular government shutdown, November 17, can be good for crypto. Can be good for crypto. Lalabas kasi yung use case nito. Miranda, pag talo ka pa din on this market, magpa-mentor ka na, guys. Magkano naman ang mentoring? 7,000 lang. 2 session na yun. 2 buwan kang pipitikin sa ilong ng mentor mo. 6,999. Huwag ka na magtipid. Pasko na. Eh kung marami ka naman kikitain. Ayoko na mag-live. Dami ko ng pera. Balak sa buhay nyo. Okay, joke lang. Kahit namamaos na ako, I'm still at your service. Bakit ako namamaos? Napakarami ko pong meeting. Uy, meron tayong Christmas party on December, ha? Christmas party, announce namin, punta kayo. Libre food dyan. Alright, itong shutdown na ito ay good for crypto. More to come on this, basta November 17 yan, ha? So guys, malaki talaga ang bulong-bulungan na this week, the approval of spot ETF can be received. The spot Bitcoin approval can be received pero ang activation niyan malamang January na.
Alam mo, naririnig ko talaga kami, Miranda, kaya sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, sinabi ko rin sa members yan, na wag munang sabihin. Sinasabi ko rin kasi, syempre, nauna sila. Tapos after one day, kayo naman. Pati sinasabi ko na din sa inyo na narinig ko talaga na mukhang ma-approve. This week daw, this week. Ang problema ko dyan, pag in-approve yan, di ba tumataas yung price ng coin? Alam mo yung market kasi minsan nagsisell on news eh. So wag nyo pong talagang tatanggalin ang stop profit, Miranda, kasi pwedeng bumalik. Pag bumagsak ulit yan, pwedeng mag-support yan sa 36,000. Doon mag-ooras yan. Kung ano man yung multi-year 382 na 35,900, babalik doon, pwedeng mag-bounce. I'm not kidding, guys, no. Kahit umakyat yan, pwedeng gumuhit pababa yan. Lagi nyo lalagyan ng stop profit. Huwag kayong manghihinayang sa profits ninyo. Lagyan nyo lagi ng stop profit. Bakit? Kapag bumaba yan, hinagip yung stop profit mo, pasok ka dun sa bound sa ilalim. Kanina ko pa yung ginagawa. Ang dami ko na pong kinita talaga, promise. Matic, Kas, Bonk. Ang dami talaga. Nagliparan. No? So, meron talagang paparating, no? Rumor. No? Isa sa mga pinaka malapit na evidence kung bakit merong potensyal na approval itong ETF, no, is yung date na ito. Okay, can you please take note of this, Miranda? Hindi ko alam kung narinig nyo na to kung kanino man, pero gusto kong i-discuss natin to dito. Okay, discuss natin ha. Okay, this one. Alright. So, guys, itong first deadline ng November 17, bakit kailangan today? Okay, alright. They have today up until November 17 to approve. To approve ha. They have. Pero mukhang hindi lang si Hashdex at si Franklin. Mukhang lahat silang nag-file, sabay-sabay daw i-approve. Okay. Alright. Yung mga inapurbahan, may nakita akong isang article na nagsasabi na SEC daw on the pinaka first line, di ba nag-S3 filing na sila? Kasi may kinonvert sila sa GBTC to ETF. Ang gusto po nila diyang sabihin, may nakita akong isang parang memo or article na sinasabing SEC daw is already open. Open na daw. Okay. So, from today up until November 17, magsisimula. Di ba government shutdown ng November 17? Tingin ko, babanggaan niya yung date na yun. So from today up until 17. Bakit today up until the 17th? May mga nagsasabi na gusto na talagang tapusin ng SEC lahat. Bakit? Di ba they're going to settle with XRP? Uy, ngayon yun guys. Mga, mga mamayang alas 12. Antabayanan nyo si XRP. Either mamayang madaling araw, antayin po natin gano'n katagal sila mag-uusap. Pero today, meron pong mangyayaring balita between Ripple and SEC. Today yung kanilang hearing, November 9. So dahil dyan, nagkaroon ng malaking rumor na maa-approve daw today, this week, before mag-shutdown. Tingnan natin. Let's see. Pero maraming maraming nagrarally niyan. Mga tingin kong insiders. So tayong mga traders, ang gagawin nyo lagi teka lang Miranda ha. Ang gagawin nyo lagi mga Miranda is we need to always position strategically, and as what I've said with the members kanina, ang strategiya ay pag profitable na kayo, iangat nyo lang yung stop profits ninyo. Iangat lang, iangat. No? Iangat nyo lang. Tingin ako ng tingin kasi nangingilabot ako sa profits natin. Ang laki na, 37,100 plus na yung Bitcoin. Ang sarap ka, Miranda, no? Ang sarap pag alam mong tama yung ginagawa mo. Anyways, yon. So, November 17. So, can you please type number 1? Today, up until November 17. Pero, trabaho kong basagin to. Bakit ko babasagin? Huwag nating kalimutan, meron pang bala ang SEC. Hindi pwedeng lahat tayo nagkukumbaya dito. Oy, we're singing happy, happy. Hindi pwedeng ganon. We need to tell you ano ang pwedeng ibala ng SEC. Hoy, Gensler, sagot. Sagutin mo. Anong gagawin mo? Sagot ka. Bilis. Sumagot ka, Gensler, ha? Anong gagawin mo? Sagot, bilis. Alright. Okay. So, ano pong gagawin nila? Okay, habang tumataas ang coin at nag-i-enjoy kayo sa profit, napakasarap ng live na to, napakarami nating pera. O, type number 1 sa mga taong napakaraming pera today. O, yan. Type number 1. Bigyan nyo ako ng kape, members. Kahit kape lang, okay na ako dun, ha? So, kung ayaw nyo ako bigyan ng kape, kahit chicks lang. Ay, sorry. Bawal yun sa live. Bawal yun. Sorry. Okay, let's now go on with our regular programming. Anong gagawin ni Gary Gensler? Ito na, sasabihin ko na. Huwag kayo maingay. Kailan nakakaalam nito? Anong gagawin ni Gary Gensler? Gary, anong gagawin mo? Okay, maingay. Ito na sasabihin ko na. Huy, alam mo ba? Ito kwento ko sa inyo, no? Marami pong nagsasabi sa akin na gustong buhayin ng SEC ang issue ng Binance. Alam nyo ba, ang SEC, sinabi ba naman kay Binance, Hoy Binance, ang interpretation mo ng batas, tortured. Masyado kang mapangahas, sabi niya. Sabi kasi ni Binance, Hoy SEC, ang lakas ng loob mong kasuhan kami. Wala kang ang crypto guidelines. You even misinterpreted security laws. Kaya nga natalo ka kay XRP. And you applied them to crypto. At sinabi mo, that's your authority. Aba, sumasagot na si Kuya Binance, ha? Ikaw talaga. Sabi po ni Binance, ikaw SEC, masyado ka naman. Nagtatalo talaga. Totoo, hindi ako nagbebento dito, ah. Ano mo sabi ni Binance? Ito yung, para maniwala kayo, pinapaganda ko lang yung ano. Ayan, this is the SEC versus Binance. In-upload November 8 kahapon. November 8 lang po in-upload. Diyan sabi ko sa iyo, updated ako eh. Ha? I am updated, 'di ba? Ito na. Ang haba, hindi ko na 88, sige, gusto mo 88 pages, sige, ikaw na magbasa niyan, bahala ka sa buhay mo. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi, i-describe, ang haba kasi, i-ano ko na lang, i-describe ko na lang sa inyo. Pero palaban po si SEC. Ang sabi ni SEC, hoy, ikaw ha, Binance, masyado kang mag-interpret ng law, binabalik mo sa amin. Sabi ni SEC, hoy Binance, wag kang ano-ano dyan ha. You never complied with federal security law. Sabi ni Binance, anong kukomplay ko? Wala nga kayong crypto regulation. O, ayun na. Nagsagutan na sila. Sabi ni Binance, okay, ano to? Selling crypto like oranges, parang absurd naman. Siyempre malakas ang loob ni Binance. Natalo na po. Natalo na nga si SEC kay Judge Torres, di ba, sa XRP? So, syempre, malakas ang loob ni Binance. Di ba sabi ko sa inyo, pag nakipag-settle si SEC mamaya, naturally, mutin academic na po yung kaso ng SEC versus Coinbase. Pero buhay pa din ang kaso ng Binance. Bakit? Hindi po pure SEC problem ang Binance, may DOJ ha. Sabi ni SEC, Binance, ikaw, diba, nagkaroon ka ng initial coin offering ng BNB and you violated security laws. Hindi nakalagay sa summary ko pero mukhang gustong sabihin ni Binance, pinaglololoko mo ba ako, SEC? Anong pinagkaiba ng XRP kay BNB? Di ba sabi ni Judge Torres, ang pagbebenta po ng Ripple, ng XRP, sa secondary market in terms of programmatic sales does not constitute that XRP is a security. So ano yung pinagngangangaw mo, SEC? Ang tapang po. Ang tapang ni Binance ha. Ay naku, sinasabi ko talaga sa inyo. Ayan ang magiging mitsa natin. Pag naglabas po ang SEC or DOJ in this matter ng development against Binance, ayun, isa sa mga magiging black eye natin yan. So always guard your positions. Huwag kalimutan ha, yung mga naka-hold kanina na sinabi ko, congratulations! 36,400 naka-hold up until now, ang laki na ng profit mo. Baka naman, diba? Joke lang, marami na akong pera. Nagigets nyo ko ka, Miranda? Yung Binance, hindi pa tayo tapos. May issue pa dyan. At ito pa nga, no? Naiinis talaga ako kay Gensler. Sorry alam niyo ba't lumilipad si FTT? Naku, dead cat bounce. Huwag niyong papasukin si FTT. Ala kong pakialam kung umakyat man ng FTT. Alam mo kung bakit umaakyat yung FTT, yung FTX token na yan? Ha? Sinabi ni Gensler, open daw siya to reboot FTX under proper leadership. Anong nangyayari sa'yo, kuya? Ano nangyayari kay Gensler? Nagalit ang Congress. This is very recent ha. Nung sinabi niya na open siya, nagwala yung FTT token, lumipad yung FTT token from 0 to almost $2. 'Di ba? Anong sabi ng Congress? Hoy, Gensler, huwag kang magmamagaling dyan. Sabi ng Congress, putulin ko kaya yung pakpak mo. Pinaglololoko mo ba kami? Alam mo, I kinda agree here ha. Sabi ni Representative Tom Emmer, Gary Gensler is ineffective and incompetent. Kamukat-mukat mo. Bakit mo bubuhayin yung... nakakainit ka ng ulo. Ayan, tinan mo, nag-aaway-aaway sila. Ang problema dito, kung bubuhayin daw niya yung si FTT. Lumipad yung token, huwag niyong bibilhin yan, parang awa niyo na. Huwag niyong bibilhin yan. Maraming token na lumilipad, wag yan. Lahat na lang gusto nyo pakialaman eh. Diba? Ang init ang ulo mo, coach. Dami si pera eh, no? Grabe, na yung pera. Ay. Bigyan nyo nga ako ng one-word reaction when you're listening to me. May napupulot ba kayong aral? O gusto nyo lang chismis? Can you guys put on the comment section ano ba natututunan nyo sa akin? Ano, almost 700 viewers ha? Wala pa yun sa Binance. Hoy, pero umamin kayo ha. Naku, ako may mga alam akong info na ko-confirm. Diba? Yung mga information akong ahead. Nakinig lang kayo sa akin, ha? Alright. Yes, kalma lang po ako. Uy, Miranda, dumadami na daw po na naman, ha? Dumadami na naman ang mga bagong YouTuber. Natutuwa ako sa inyo. Kung sino man kayo, congratulations, ha? Guys, ang ganda ng market. Marami na namang manloloko. Parang awa nyo na po. Huwag po kayo maniwala sa mga guaranteed money. Nakakita na naman ako dyan ng mga guaranteed ROI. 20% after 2 weeks. Pitikin kita talaga sa ilong. Wait, teka lang. Ba't nung 38,000 na yata si Bitcoin? Huwag na tayo mag-live, no? Okay na tayo lahat. Ang ganda ng market. Ang ganda ng market. Ay, nako. Parang ngayon talaga lalabas ang approval. Hoy, kumalma. Kalma pa din. Kalma. Marami na namang mga YouTuber, ha? Alam nyo na kung sino pipiliin nyo. Ay, no. Anyways. Huwag kayong magpaloko dun sa mga ano, guys, ha? Yung mga yung mga 20% guaranteed. Pinaglololoko mo ba ako? 20%? Saan ka kakakuha ng guaranteed 20%? Nako, ano ka lang yan. Ang tawag doon, may tawag doon eh. Ipo-Ponzi scheme ka lang yan, ha? Ipo-Ponzi scheme ka lang yan. Kumalma ka. Ay, nako. Ay, nako talaga. Okay, wait lang ka, Miranda. Wait. going to give... Anong ginagawa ko? Hulaan nyo. Alright, ito na. Wait lang guys, wait lang ah. I'm ready for the red envelope. Red envelope. Bakit walang lumalabas na email? Wala na receive na email. Kailangan ng code. Wala. Hoy, Bing X, wala akong nare-receive na code. Kailangan mag-receive ng code daw eh, no? Alright, guys. Wala akong ma-receive na code yung mapagbigay ngayon eh. Oy guys. Sabi ni Jemson Roble, ginagamit yung pera ng investor pang trade, kung panalo guaranteed 20. Paano pag talo? Sus Maria, wag tayo mag-guaranteed guys. You need to expose the risks. May binabati ko nga pala yung mga nakikinig sa atin. Gun, Potato, Renzo, Jemson, Moderators, Ivy, Master Job, Edzan, Dubai Vibes, Melen, Impuesto. Can you comment? Taga saan kayo? Can you give me your country? Can you comment down below? Sino kaya ang pinakamalapit na bansa dito? Cebu, Davao, may from Japan, Mexico, Taiwan, Negros Occidental, Sorsogon, ang lapyo Nueva Ecija, Ubek, Philippines, Pasig, may Cavite ba? Megs from Korea, Gun Potato, Philippines, Awok G 2289, Kansamhamnida, from Korea siya, no? Slovakia, si Bien. Uy, kamusta dyan? Si Jay from Mexico, Pampanga. Charlene from Carmona. Zianix, Los Angeles. Sa US ba yan or sa Pilipinas? Sorsogon, si Bob. Uy, kamusta na dyan? John sa Konbanwa, John from Japan. John Ray, Cebu. Dreampoint, Negros. Ay, taga Negros pala to si Dreampoint. Tagal ko ng viewer yan. Joseph from Taiwan. Noise from Mexico. Mako from Mako, kamusta na dyan, ha? From Japan. Janine from Davao, no? Cebu, Ravener, Charlene Cavite, yan, dami yung kikinig. Iloilo, Santa Rosa from Mia Paeng. Robin Hood, Sitio America. Ikaw pala talaga yun. Alright. Teka lang tingnan natin sa Facebook. Batiin ko din yung mga nakikinig sa Facebook natin today. Ayan. Sa mga teka lang Okay, Eric Arzius Baguio, Mark Zorabore, North Caloocan, Jayron Cavite pala siya, Mark Samal, Michael Oro Bukidnon, Batangas si Nes. Uy, si Nes. Oo, taga Batangas yan. Juan Mangangaso, Olonga. Uy, saan ka sa Olonga po? Tumira kami dyan sa West Tapinak. Ayan, malapit kami sa ulo ng Apo. Francis from Damam. Uy, Gok Adon. Hello. Gentry pala si Gani. Kamusta dyan? Ayan. Tapos, Cebu si Christian. Ayan. Mark from Davao. Sige, papaseminar kami dyan. Oo. Cavite si Kirk. Ryan Sanita. Hello. John Perpetua Brebon. Ano pangalan mo? Breboneria. Ayan. Gok. And hello sa lahat na nakikinig po. Maraming salamat sa inyong support na napakalawak pala na abot ng ating program. No? May taga United Kingdom, AJ Narciso, TP Miguel from Baguio, yan. From Hamburg, Germany, si Olive, hello po, dyan in Germany, hello. Bulacan si Bishop Crypto, Davao si Jang, lalayo ninyo. No? I'm very happy na kalat-kalat po ang nakikinig sa atin. It means that we are really global. Ayan, sabi ni Juan sa New Cabalan daw siya. Sa Bayawan City, Angelo Tuason Alfonso, Rachel Drapesa, hello. Kiel Rain, South Korea. Rafael Nueva Ecija, si Angie Ange, hello. Dale, from Galing Coins PH event daw sila, galing sila Dale. Okay, good luck dyan. Oo, mayroon kasi akong event, di ako naka-attend, no? Event ako kanina. Alright, Denver, Cagayan, Ezra, hello, Christian, Net Paikana, Cambodia. Net, kaano-ano mo si Mayor Paikana ng GMA Cavite? Vice yata yun, may attorney yun eh. Poison Ivy Jane Conbanwa, hello, hello. Yan, sa Zambales, ayan. Meron pa sa YouTube. O, sige, sa YouTube naman daw. Kawit itong mga to. Mark from US. Gepoy from Taguig. Marby from Dubai. Pangapabati kayo Juan Borlas Abra. Kenneth Cavite. Kenneth Gesgososo. From Jensen si Godfrey. Hello Godfrey, long time no? Taga nating viewer yan. Antipolo Alan Kabakaba. Thousand Sunny. Batangas si Ome. From Spain si Shomai. Spain ka ba talaga? Abrang Gabi. Iba-iba kayo no? Iba-iba kayo. Very good, very good. Alright. Okay, may taga Canada. Hello, from Canada, si Nix. Ayan. Ayan, alright. Uy, Miranda, but sabihin ko lang, no? Guys, kasi meron pong halos 2,000 referrals or nag-sign up kay BingX ng past 3 months. So, ang sabi ko kay BingX, huy BingX, bigyan mo naman kami ng raffle. Bigyan mo ng raffle. So, nagpa-raffle po sila ng nagpapa-raffle po ngayon ang BingX ng tawag dito, laptop, no? I-discuss ko lang, no, para alam niyo habang nagbabatian portion tayo dito. Since marami na naman kayong pera, kung kumalma muna kayo. Discuss ko lang camera. Uy, mag-enroll kayo yung mga bago sa channel ko ha. Punta kayo sa website natin, magkano lang naman ang course, mag 13th month pay na nga kayo, di ba? So, 7,000 lang yung course. Punta kayo sa bundled, mag-enroll na kayo ha. Huwag kayong dami-dami yun ang kinita. Kunin nyo yung 7,499. Gawin nyo ng 749 para kompletos recados. Tapos magpa-isang mentoring ka pa para talagang wala ka ng problema. 'Di ba? Magpa-mentoring kayo, huwag yung tigil lang sa self-learning. Kasi baka yun ang iniintay ninyong gagawin. Baka yun na lang ang konting iniintay. Konting na lang, o yan pang gagawin, parang yung blind spots ninyo, ipa-mentor nyo na. So anyways, Miranda, sino yan? Ang pogi nun Ang pogi nun sa, sino yan? Ang pogi. Joke. Alright. So, si Bing, thank you kay kay Bong. Ang laki 38,000 si Bong. Grabe, laki kita dyan. Itong si Bing X, sabi niya, sige coach, bibigyan ka namin ng laptop sa top trader mo na malaking volume. Pero bukod doon, if you deposit $1,000, you get $200 trading bonus. yung 50% ng $200, marireceive mo na agad pang trade. Hindi mo na kailangan i-unlock yon. If you deposit $500,000, you get 100,000 pesos bonus. Yung 50,000 pesos nun, pwede mo na agad ipang trade. Ang ganda ng market. I-transfer mo lang ang pera mo from other exchanges. 'Di ba? Kung may pera ka sa Binance, i-transfer mo dyan. Pwede yon, qualified ka. You're going to get trading bonus. Wala namang ganyan. Sorry, Binance, alam mong mahal kita, pero wala namang ganyan kay Binance. 'Di ba? So, i-transfer nyo para magka-deposit November 15 to 25. Transfer your funds. Okay? Okay? Tapos, mag-deposit. Okay? Dapat gamit yung referral ko. O kaya yung referral ng mga mentors na galing sa akin. Ayan. Tapos, guys, sorry. Ito if you sign up on sa November 10, bukas na kayo. Sorry. Bukas na kayo mag-sign up November 10. November 10. If you sign up tomorrow, sign up lang ha, may marireceive kayong trading bonus. $20 pwede mo nang ipang trade with 10x leverage. Agad. Kailangan referral ko. So yung mga friends mo, sabihan mo na, yung mga friends mo, best friends mo, mag-open na ng BingX. Okay? Alright. Tapos, Kuya Ren, yung trading bonus 14 days yan, pero pag inopen mo na 24 hours, yon, master job. Kuya Ren, can you send the referral link dyan sa chat room? Ito pa, meron pang isa. Yung trading volume competition, mag-deposit ka ng $50, magpa-KYC ka, November 10 to 25. Okay? Yung top 5, top 1, mananalo ng free laptop. Top 2, $300 fund. Top 3, $200. Top 4, $100. And top 5, $50. So, wala ka na pong iintindihin. Hindi tulad sa ibang account, pag nag-open ka ng account mo, wala kang makukuhang bonus. Okay? O sabi nung nagtanong, sample daw ng matututunan natin sa course. Yung alumni package, may crypto primer, beginner, intermediate, mentoring, Fibonacci, Golden Dipper, bread and butter. Ayan. Si Golden Dipper tsaka si Fibonacci, importante yan. Kasi dyan matututunan si market structure. Ayan. Okay. Ngayon, ito yung learning design natin. So meron kayo, kunyari, the first month, kunin niyo yung primer, second month. Tingin ko kami lang po halos yata ang may learning roadmap sa crypto. Ayan. Kita mo lahat yan dyan. Okay, makikita nyo lahat yan dyan. And this is just 7,499. Parang yung 13th month pay, mag-allocate ka. Bull run na next year. Uy, baka next year bull run na. Diba? Ma-invest ka sa learning. Huwag kang puro patalo. Diba? Kasi marami kang makukuha mga lessons learned dyan. Diba? So, lahat naman ng mga tinuturo natin, 'di ba? For example, ito, ayan 'di ba, nagkaroon ng confirmation candle for Solana, 'di ba? So we had almost $1,000 profit in Solana. We entered on the confirmation of this breakout hanggang sa tuktok. Di $1,000 with confirmation candle and MACD. Ayan ang matututunan nyo doon. Yan yung system natin. 'Di ba? Tututunan nyo yan. Marami pang iba. Kunyari ito, Tabu Trade, $28,000 pesos. O, diba? O, paano mo napasok yung Tabu Trade? O, dun. Yun. Diba? Matutunan nyo yung Tabu, Golden Dipper ang tawag doon. O, ito, yung ARC. O, $1,000 din. Diba? Market structure. Hindi mo bibitawan kasi hindi pa siya nag-TLSBD. You could learn all of that in our course, Miranda. Okay? Marami pa yan, no? So, go ahead lang, mga TLSBDs, no? You can really make a very good 30-day, 44% profit. Maliit na yan kasi maganda na nga yung halos yung market. Aralin mo na. no? Talagang aralin mo lang at I'm sure na worth it yung investment na yan. Okay? Andiyan naman yung mga moderators to assist. Alright, ayan, sabi niya. Okay, sulit to yung mga premium courses. Alright, maraming salamat kay Miranda. Marami pa akong, alas 12 ang aking iniintay. Pero baka kailangan ko nang matulog. Pasensya na kayo, no? Kasi meron akong event in Lasal tomorrow. I'm gonna be there to the House of the Green Blood, no? The De La Salle Araneta University in Malabon. I'm gonna be there tomorrow ng 1:00 ng hapon. Therefore, baka matulog na po tayo. Pero, susubukan ko talagang i-monitor ang mangyayari sa XRP today. Today po yan. Pag hindi ginawa ni SEC yan, edi tama si Coach. Na talagang iniisip nila na pag nakipag-settle sila, wala na yung Coinbase versus SEC. Mutin academic na yun. Okay? Alright? O, sige. Alright. Okay. Yung may previous BingX account, Ed Noel, basta under ka ng mga mentors, okay lang yon. Pero pag hindi ka under sa akin, unfortunately, hindi. Pasensya na kayo, ha? Okay, maraming salamat ka, Miranda. Alright, I love you 3,000. Hello to our Facebook viewers. Maraming salamat again to Walter Era, Carl Gonzalez, love you, Jovain Guanzon, Hans Kent Manangan. Maraming salamat. Joy, and Juan Saljun. Uy, Jun Bandol. Kamusta, Mike Tess? Kuya, namiss na kita. Ingat lagi and maraming salamat sa support ever since day one. Nako. Nes Alvarez, Frederick, Walter at marami pang iba. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. God bless you, Kamiranda. Maraming salamat at shalom.
Uy, Kamiranda, if you have learned something in this video, please don't forget to leave a comment, click like, and subscribe para ikaw, isa ka na rin sa mga Kamiranda na updated for everything about crypto, technical analysis, fundamentals, exclusive interviews, mga reactions, opinions, and kung ano-ano pa, everything about crypto all in one channel. Maraming salamat po at don't forget to click on the subscribe button. I love you, 3,000.
This is the Global Miranda Miner Group, our home of the culture of